Oh, the sweet, sweet sound of a potential comeback. Are you ready for a story that could shake the very foundations of the NHL? Because, folks, we've got a blockbuster brewing that has the hockey world buzzing. Today, we're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of speculation, anticipation, and pure, unadulterated hockey drama. We're talking about a future Hall of Famer, a living legend, and a franchise desperate for a taste of glory. What am I talking about? None other than the electrifying news that Jonathan Toews, the former captain of the Chicago Blackhawks, the man who hoisted multiple Stanley Cups, is not only returning to the NHL, but he's reportedly open to signing with, wait for it, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Can you believe it? After battling injuries and stepping away from the ice for over 2 years, Captain Sirius might be gracing the blue and white with his presence. This isn't just a signing, it's a statement. Now, for those of you who might be new to the hockey universe, or perhaps have been living under a rock, no judgment, just concern, let me paint a picture of Jonathan Toews. This isn't just any player. This is a 3-time Stanley Cup champion, a Zelka Trophy winner as the league's best defensive forward, and a Conn Smythe Trophy winner as playoff MVP. He was the heartbeat of those legendary Blackhawks teams that dominated the early 2010s. His leadership, his two-way play, his clutch performances, they were the stuff of legend. He was the epitome of a winning player, a true captain in every sense of the word. So, the idea of him returning to the ice, and potentially in a Maple Leafs jersey, is sending shockwaves through the hockey community. But before we get too carried away with visions of Toews lifting the cup in Toronto, let's address the elephant in the room. This isn't just about a potential signing, it's about a comeback story for the ages. Toews' last game was way back in April 2023. He became an unrestricted free agent in the summer of 2023, but his health simply wasn't where it needed to be. He's been on a long, arduous road to recovery. And the fact that he's even contemplating a return is a testament to his sheer will and dedication. The question on everyone's mind is, after such a long layoff, and at 37 years old, what can we truly expect from Jonathan Toews? Remember what Toews himself told Mark Lazarus of The Athletic back in March? He said, and I quote, "I'm not satisfied with how it ended in Chicago. It's not about proving anything. It's just there's still something in the tank, and I want to explore that. I want to have fun, have a blast, play with passion." He added, "I want to be able to walk away from the game having said I gave it my all." This isn't a man coming back for a retirement tour. This is a competitor, a warrior, who feels he has unfinished business. He wants to leave it all on the ice to ensure he has no regrets. And for a team like the Maple Leafs, who have consistently fallen short of expectations in the playoffs, that kind of burning desire and championship pedigree could be exactly what they need. Now, let's talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, the Leafs. The perennial contenders, the team with a passionate fan base and a history that's both glorious and heartbreaking. They've assembled a roster brimming with offensive talent, but they've consistently struggled to get over the hump in the postseason. Their attack, while potent, needs some retooling, some grit, some experience. And that's where Toews could potentially fit in. The Maple Leafs are reportedly keen on acquiring some forwards to bolster their attack before the 2025-26 season. And the thought of adding a future Hall of Famer to that mix is undeniably tantalizing. There's been a lot of chatter, a lot of whispers about where Toews might land. Some speculated he might return home to the Winnipeg Jets, a poetic full circle for a Winnipeg native. Others wondered if he'd go back to his roots with the Chicago Blackhawks to finish his career where it all began. There was even talk of him seeking a quieter market, a place where he could lead a new group of young players a few years into their rebuild. But according to Nick Alberga, citing Toews' agent Pat Brisson, Toews is open to joining several teams, and he's not ruling out the possibility of signing with Toronto. Signing with the center of the hockey universe, a team that's just yearning for a taste of glory, would be a fascinating twist, wouldn't it? It would be a true NHL throwback, a legendary player joining a storied franchise to chase that ultimate prize. And Toews is reportedly ready for more. So, what can we actually expect from Toews if he signs with Toronto? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The last time we saw him on the ice was in the 2022-23 season. Even on a truly disastrous Blackhawks team, he managed to score 15 goals and rack up 31 points in 53 games. That's pretty remarkable for a player on a struggling squad, and it showed that he could still be a very capable middle six center. The big unknown, of course, is how he'll perform more than 2 years later and at 37 years old. Will he be the same impactful two-way force, a dominant face-off man, and a calming veteran presence? Or will he follow the path of some other Hall of Famers who signed with the Leafs in their twilight years, like Patrick Marleau and Joe Thornton, who, despite their illustrious careers, weren't able to contribute as much as was hoped in Toronto? This is the beauty and the agony of sports, isn't it? The hope, the uncertainty, the thrill of the unknown. Imagine Jonathan Toews back on the ice, wearing the blue and white, battling in the face-off circle, making those smart, subtle plays that define his game. The leadership he brings, the championship experience, it's invaluable. He's been there, done that, and won it all. And for a team like the Leafs, who are desperate to finally break through, that kind of guidance could be the missing piece of the puzzle. It could be the difference between another early playoff exit and a deep run towards the Stanley Cup. The coming weeks and months are going to be fascinating. Will the Maple Leafs make the move? Will Toews choose Toronto as his next destination? The potential is undeniable, and the narrative would be absolutely captivating. It's the kind of story that reminds us why we love this game so much, the passion, the perseverance, and the endless pursuit of greatness. What do you think? Are the Leafs the right fit for Toews? Can he still be an impact player at 37? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breaking news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive content. We'll be keeping a close eye on this developing story, and you won't want to miss a single update. Until next time, stay passionate, hockey fans.